What's good with y'all boys? Welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to discuss why body game makes shitting where you eat more difficult than it has to be. So I'm pretty sure most of y'all have heard the phrase "don't shit where you eat," right? And they say the reason for that is, oh, you shouldn't mix business with pleasure. I never really understood anything outside of that. I was like, okay, well, it makes sense. Don't shit where you eat because you don't want to complicate stuff between you and other people. Like, I'm thinking, okay, if shit don't work out and stuff starts getting awkward, now you got to be in that person's vicinity all the time, and it's just not going to be a fun time. So I was thinking, like, okay, maybe that's the problem, and that's why you shouldn't do it. So as a person going through these jobs, I never really shat where I ate. Like, I would chat it up with a couple females here and there, but it would never escalate further than that. So at one of my last couple throwaway jobs, I was like, you know what? I need to put this theory to the test. Like, I need to understand more deeply, literally, why they said you shouldn't shit where you eat. So this is my experience, right? So off rip, I'm gonna tell you, if you mess with a female that is gonna run her mouth, that's an instant gateway to the problems that I'm about to detail for you right now. When you go to a new job and you want body game, it's like you're a new character that's being introduced on season 5 of a show that's already been going on. So you go into the job, you're in a new position, you on body game. Like I said, most people ain't on body game. So you get put in that position and you on a job. It's like, holy shit, a new patch note has just dropped, a new update, a new character of the season just dropped. That's you, right? So you already know how things gonna go. Females gonna start gossiping. They gonna go straight to the group chat. Oh my God, girl, did you see this new guy? Oh my God, he's so fine. He got muscle, blah, blah, this and that. Okay, everything cool, sweet, right? So you already know females be competitive. And they already in competition for you, even though you may not be stunting them. You hit that job. You could not give a damn about none of these females, bro. They're gonna be in the group chat talking about you, blah, 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 this and that. And eventually one of them gonna make a move. So this job that I was at, right? I started working there. There was a couple of baddies up in that joint, but I wasn't really stunting them. I was like, whatever. And then about a month in that I'm there, they hired this new chick. And I'm like, damn. And what I be telling dudes, like, from previous jobs, they be new there. And I was there before them, and I'm like, yeah, this nigga gonna try to go for this shorty that he just came in, and then there's gonna be a badder chick that come in, and then he gonna be like, damn, I shouldn't try to fuck with this shorty over here, and now he gonna try to fuck with a newer chick. So I was never one to jump the gun. I always just weigh my options. I sat back and I'm like, yeah, okay, shorty looking straight, all right, whatever, but I'm pretty sure there's gonna be something better that coming through that door. Sure enough, there was. And she was bad enough for me to be like, you know what? I don't care what else come through that next door, nigga. I'm cracking this now. So the biggest issue with shitting where you eat ain't even between you and a person that's interacting. It's everybody else. Everybody else gonna be on your motherfucking dick, bro. When I tell you that this was the part that no one ever explained to me that I couldn't believe, bro, I was shocked. I was floored. I was like, yo, I'm not even having issues with the person that I'm interacting with, that I'm dealing with. It's everybody else in my business. And when you're on body game, everything just gets exponentially worse. Because not only do you have a target on your back from the females, you got a target on the back from dudes who think that you're going to go take a bit. And when I was at that job for the first month or so, yes, females was gossiping, chatting, looking, trying to shoot their shot, whatever. I'm not really stunning them because the person I am, I like to sit back and observe dynamics. And I'll observe that there's dudes, certain dudes that's hollering at females. You know, you always see them sitting at the bar, chatting it up, trying to talk their way into the panties and all that. And I just see that and know, okay, this dude over here trying to get play from shorty. This shorty over here getting chatted up by that dude. I'm gonna just keep my distance. Cause like I ain't trying to cop block nobody. Like if that's what you want before I got here, bro, please proceed. But like I said, a new joint got hired. And that's fair game. May the best man win. I slid up on shorty, got the digits. 2 nights later, what's understood don't need to be explained. But the problem with that is she ain't shut her mouth. And if you got a female that don't shut her mouth in the workplace, number one, most of the time you can only crack one because she gonna start running her mouth. The other girl's gonna know that you fuck with her. And the other girl's gonna be some haters too. They gonna hate on her for the fact that she got to you first. They gonna hate on you for not picking them. And then they gonna make it their mission to let any other bit know that coming to that function, oh, they is a thing over there fucking with each other, all of that shit. So I'm fucking with Shorty, right? And I thought she was gonna be low key about the shit. Shorty go blow the whole spot. Snitching, talking about what's going on, how the crackening occurred, and how performance was, all of that. I'm like, bruh, you're the one that said we're not gonna say nothing about this. And I'm like, yo, I already move like that. Like, I don't be putting my business out there. I'm like, cool, I'm with you on that. Why you go running and telling everybody about what we got going on? Her excuse was, oh, they just kept on asking, pestering out of me. So even if you try to keep shit low key, females nosy as hell. They're going to go try to figure out what you got going on, and they're going to try to drag the answer out of whoever they think you fucking with. So that's exactly what happened. She folded to that peer pressure. Now my business is out there. Now, the manager had a crush on me. I wasn't stunning her ass in the slightest bit because, like, as a manager, you shouldn't even be looking in my direction, bro. Like, keep that shit in the office. Don't bring it out here. The manager find out that I'm doing shit with Shorty. Her whole attitude changed. She started cutting my hours on the shift. She started giving me lesser days to come in and work. She started giving me the cold shoulder. Ain't no more good evening, how's it going? None of that. When you're on Body Game, you have to understand, you become a highly desirable individual, and females are so entitled, they think that you're supposed to just jump in their box whenever they offer it to you on a silver platter. As a dude that got standards, I've been stopped jumping for whatever. Like, when you on Body Game, your options just drastically increase. You can damn near pull almost anything as long as you're their type. And even sometimes you may not be their type, but because you're on such a level of physique that isn't that common, they will make adjustments for you to become their type. That's why I don't joke about this Body Game shit, bro. This shit get real and they can get ready to die behind this shit. But anyways, so I'm noticing, like, yo, my hours is getting cut. I'm getting less days. Shorty's is gossiping. I can't really holler because everybody knows what's going on. And then I bagged another chick at the job. But this chick kept shit low key. And I'm glad she really did, because Shorty was like the baby. Like, everybody was like, oh my God, you're such a baby. She's like, I don't know, the pampered princess. Like, a bunch of females would be 24, 25, and then she like 21. So everybody look at her as a baby, as someone to be protected. Bro, she a grown-ass adult. She can do whatever she want. And she did. She did exactly what the fuck she wanted. But she kept shit low-key. So other Shorty was kind of like being a distraction, because everybody thinking that we go together, we doing stuff, while I'm over here minding my business with a Shorty that's actually keeping shit under wraps. And thankfully, shit never got out. Or if it did after I left, because that motherfucker would have became a war zone. But being on Body Game and trying to work a regular job, you can be minding your business and trying to keep to yourself. Most people not going to let that happen. They're going to be all up in your business. They're going to be trying to see what's going on with you, what you got going on. And when you shit where you eat, bro, the biggest problem is always going to be the people that are gossiping around the situation. It's usually never going to be between you and the person that are dealing with each other. It's going to be everybody else in your goddamn business, bro. It's so annoying. Like, and being on Body Game, like I said, it just makes everything exponentially worse. Because they start treating you damn near like a celebrity. You see how these motherfucking, I call them bots. How these bots be on the Shade Room, under World Star, under everybody comments that's famous, talking about, oh, they're in a relationship with this, or someone's in a relationship with that, or they just broke up. It's literally that on a smaller scale when you're on Body Game and you go try to work a regular job. You become a celebrity against your will. You could be trying to stay out the spotlight. Nigga, you will be in that spotlight. They gonna make sure of it. And they gonna be up in your business trying to see what's going on. They gonna make assumptions. They gonna say, oh, you cracked her. You could have never sent a text to this woman. They gonna assume that you cracked her because you asked her, can you please put some napkins on table 12? That's the way they moving. So the best way to really handle all this shit, bro, you want body game. If you had a throwaway job, I understand you don't really care. I mean, you can just do whatever. But just know and be prepared for everyone to be in your business. And like I said, it's almost never you having a falling out with a person that you're dealing with. It's going to be everybody around the situation being nosy as hell in your business trying to see what you got going on. That's really why I think you shouldn't shit where you eat. Because it ain't really got too much to do about the work dynamics of, oh, you can't do this with this employee. A lot of these handbooks, a lot of people don't be reading them shits. But a lot of the handbooks that they give out for the jobs say that there's nothing wrong with that type of activity between coworkers. It's just like management can't be engaging with the floor workers on that type of level and shit. But the floor workers, they're allowed to do whatever. But even when you do that, you got people that can't really apply logic to shit. Like that manager, like, why is you cutting my hours and my days because you found out that I'm fucking with another shorty? You're in a position of management. You shouldn't even be looking in my direction in the first place. So it's a lot of unspoken rules and a lot of gray areas that be going on. But like I said, when you on body game, motherfuckers gonna hate. If the whole world was on body game, bro, it would literally be like the new regular, the new average. Like, people wouldn't be going crazy over a nigga with a six-pack that's fucking ripped. But they gonna go crazy about it because it's not something that you see every day. You know, you be in the gym and you be thinking that it's common to see motherfuckers. No. The gym is an area where it's condensed of individuals that are supreme, that be putting in the work on their bodies. When they leave the gym, they go back out into the general population and they become rare again. So that's what I got to say for this video, bro. If you want to shit where you eat, just be prepared for this bullshit to come down the pipeline, because it will come. Because everybody gonna be in your business, bro. Be prepared for it. You a celebrity, forget privacy. You ain't gonna have it while you at that job. And frankly, this shit's annoying, but it's life, bro. You gotta deal with it. So that's it for the video. Shit where you eat at your own expense, at your own risk. I'm out of here. Peace.